G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today on the bench we have a new Rlaarlo 1/18 scale truck. Now the model number of this one is the XDKJ-021. Now being such a small little truck, this is mainly aimed for the younger kids. As you can see on the bottom right hand corner of the box, it says 8 ages plus. Now if you have any kids around that age group from 8 to 10 years old, this is probably going to be the perfect first RC for them to get into the hobby. We've got a little monster truck here, as you can see, all-terrain tyres, and they do claim the speeds of this one will go up to around 36 k's an hour, which I'll test out later on in the video. So anyway guys, I'm going to quickly take this little monster truck out of the box. We'll have a quick look at it and then we'll take it out for a test run. Okay, so first off we have the Rlaarlo user manual for this truck. Okay, as you can see it's claiming 36 kilometers an hour top speed. Pretty decent little user manual here. Shows you some exploded diagrams, all the parts of the truck here as you can see, and at the back we've got the full parts list, guys, because this is a little hobby grade truck for the younger ones. This little Rlaarlo truck also comes with your standard USB to 2S balance charge charger here, okay, and it's rated at 7.4 volts. And also with this truck we get not one but two 1300 milliamp hour lithium ion batteries with it. Also in a plastic bag we get some tools here. So we've got a little Phillips screwdriver, extra set of body clips just in case you lose any with the pull tabs on there, and a little wheel nut wrench to take off the tyres. Okay, onto the transmitter now. Well, it's exactly the same as all the Rlaarlo RCs that they've brought out so far. We've got a colour coded foam wheel there to match the actual bodywork of the RC. It's fully proportional, so it's got throttle trim, steering rate and steering trim, a couple of reverse switches there for throttle and steering, a couple of LED lights, and the on and off button there. Okay, fully proportional, and this one just takes 3 AA batteries that you have to provide yourself. Okay guys, so here is the little 1/18 scale Rlaarlo monster truck. Looks really cool. I love the actual body shell design on this one. We have the Rlaarlo insignia logo with like a, looks like a Cobra 4x4 off-road. We also have some grippy looking tyres there with the tread pattern. They do seem a bit on the hard rubber compound side, so I think they'll do a lot better in the dirt than actually on the tarmac. I think they're going to slip a bit on the tarmac, but really nice looking 10-spoke wheels with the bright green inserts there to match the rest of the body. If we go around to the rear here, it also has a little wheelie bar as well. Now these shocks are not oil filled, but they are pretty firm for friction shocks, so I think it will handle pretty decent on the jumps and on the different surfaces. We also have a couple of little drivers in there in the cabin. Looks pretty cool. Now underneath you can see this truck is made out of mainly plastic construction for all the components. We have the all-in-one ESC on top here, okay, and it's got all the little ports there to plug into for the lights for the front bumper, just there, and also one for the shell. So when you take this shell off, just be careful not to rip that plug there, the wires out of the plug rather, okay. Has a 3-wire servo, but not your standard plug. Alright, we've got the antenna for the receivers, pretty long. Here's the second battery already in the truck. Okay, I'll be charging that one up, and runs on the Dean's plug. And on the side here we have the 390 brushed motor with a heat sink. Okay, but it looks pretty well built, just like most of the Rlaarlo products. They've done a pretty decent job with this little 1/18 scale truck. Alright guys, well that's pretty much everything covered on the new 1/18 scale Rlaarlo truck here. If you want to check out one of these and get 15% off the price, I'll leave a link as well as my custom coupon code in the description below and pinned comment, and you can get one of these little trucks yourself. Alright guys, so all we have to do now is take for a bit of a off-road terrain test. I'll do maybe a quick speed run as well, and then see how it bashes on different surfaces. Alright guys, off-road. So I'll catch you out at the field. Alright guys, I've got the little Rlaarlo 1/18 scale truck here, ready to go. We'll do a quick speed test first. It's all zeroed out. We'll see what it can get on the stock battery just up and down this pathway here. They did say over 30 on the box. Steering is very sensitive. Let's see if I can just turn it down the dual rate a little bit. Pretty bright LED lights. Okay, I think that will do. I think we've got the max speed. Stop, read. 23 kilometers an hour. Alright, so that's what we can get out of this little truck. So let's take for a bit of a bash around here. Have a bit of fun with it. See how it goes on this little gravel track. I have the throttle trim all the way to its maximum level. The friction shocks are doing a pretty decent job. It's a little bit bouncy, but it's absorbing those bumps. Like I said, this is probably a good starter truck for your kids. Pretty much in between toy grade and hobby grade. You can get parts for it, which is good. See how it goes down here. Going pretty decent. It's actually quite quick off-road compared to the gravel. Go up here, see if we can do some jumps with it. Get some speed up. Okay, just dragged a big twig with it as it came through. Take it up. Get some speed on the pathway. Yeah, for a kid, this one will be a lot of fun. I think we've got some rocks stuck in there. Let me just check. Yeah, there's a couple of rocks stuck in there. It still is, I think. I couldn't get them all out. Going pretty good on the lawn too. Getting a fair bit of grip on those tyres off-road, but on gravel it's a little bit slower. The bright LED lights are pretty cool. Doesn't have any on the rear. I guess you could add some if you wanted to. Let's see if I can get it to do a wheelie. There you go. Decent brakes on it. So yeah, to make it do a wheelie you have to do a rollback. Bring it down here. Pretty cool little pond here. Yeah, it does fine on grass, even on the gravel, on most surfaces actually. And it runs off lithium ion packs, which are not as powerful as lipos. I would have liked to have seen some lipos packed instead with this ready to run truck. 2S lipos, you know, but you can use lipos if you got some, especially if they're Dean's plug. Maybe Rlaarlo can look at doing that later on, packing these trucks with lipos. Lithium ion packs tend to give you a little bit more runtime than a lipo. Alright, now talking about runtime, I think it's pretty much done. Let's just check. Being such a small truck, it tends to get a lot of stuff caught in it. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the battery, guys. So there you go, you got the LED flashing on the front and on the roof there to show you that it's in low voltage state. So there you have it, guys. That's the little Rlaarlo. It's called the XDKJ-021, little 118 monster truck. Overall, it's not a bad one for your kids. You know, if you're an adult, you might want to skip over this one. But for your kids, yeah, definitely a good little basher truck to take to the park like I have done here. So, and if you use my coupon code as well as my link, you'll be able to get 15% off store-wide on all Rlaarlo products, including Amoril and Croboll as well, which they do stock. And that includes this little 118 scale truck. So yeah, save yourself 15% off the price and be able to pick up one of these pretty cheap. So anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review on the Rlaarlo 118 scale monster truck. I'll catch you next time, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video, and post your comments down below. Thanks very much for watching. Enjoy the hobby, and I'll catch you next time.